Welcome to Code Station.
To the next chapter of a video, Introduction to Data Types in PHP. Imagine you are building a house. You need to know types of material you will be using, such as wood, steel. Similarly, when programming in PHP, you need to know the types of data you will be working with. These are called data types. Data types are important because they determine how your code behaves and what kind of values it can work with. For example, if you try to add a string and an integer, you might get unexpected results. Understanding data types will help you avoid errors and write more efficient code. So let us see some data types in PHP. First is the scalar data types. Scalar data types in PHP are those that can hold only one value at a time. There are 4 scalar data types in PHP: integer, float, string, and boolean. So first, integer. Integer are whole numbers without decimal points. Here you can see we have created a variable named age in which we are holding a single value which is a whole number, that is 25. So this is an example of integer. Next, float. Floats which are also known as doubles, are number with decimal points. So here the variable price contains a value 10.99. So variable price is of a float data type. Next, string. String are sequences of characters enclosed in a single or double quotes, generally used for names. So the name is equal to John, which is enclosed in double quotes. So this is an example of string. Last, boolean. Boolean are values that can be either true or false. The variable a bool contains only true or false as its value. First, array. Array are collection of values that can be accessed using index. They are useful for storing and manipulating large amounts of data in PHP. Here you can see $fruit is a single variable holding multiple values in it. Array can be indexed numerically or by string key and can contain values of any data type. Array is a vast topic that we will cover in further series with its functions, its syntax, and its type. Next, objects. Objects are instances of classes which are user-defined data types in PHP. Here you can see car. $car is an object created of a class named car. Objects have properties and methods which are accessed using an arrow operator. Objects are useful for organizing and encapsulating related data and functionality. Similarly, like array, we learn about objects, classes, and everything in further series. In PHP, there are 2 special data types, resource and null. First, null. Null is a special value in PHP that represents the absence of a value. It is often used to indicate that a variable has not been assigned any value yet. It is a reference to an external resource, such as a file or a database connection that is managed by PHP. It allows PHP to interact with these external resources in a more efficient way. We will learn about resources in later part of the course. In conclusion, understanding data types in PHP is crucial for any developer working with the language. By knowing different types of data types, you can write more efficient and effective code that produces the desired results. By mastering these skills, you can become a more proficient PHP developer and create better applications. We will be working with the data types and practicing more and more of it in the further videos. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out our other PHP tutorials for more in-depth topics.